You're watching Kenosha Community Media.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the 2014 Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade presented by Walgreens, the Pharmacy America Trusts. I'm your host Dennis Walsh along with my color man Jeff Wamble.
Thank you.
We are here to bring you a pre-Independence Day celebration parade.
Today's parade leads off at 22nd Avenue and 63rd Street, turns north to 60th Street where it will then turn east and walk all the way down to Library Park where it will go around the horn to 6th Avenue and go north before touching home at 50th Street. This year's parade theme is a home run for hometown pride. The parade will have 5 divisions this year, 15 bands and 21 floats. And new this year will be the mobile battle of the bands taking place during the parade. These bands are competing for cash, Dennis, and the top 2 bands will be playing at the post-parade concert held at the stage behind the municipal building. And you know, Dennis, the interesting thing about this band competition is that the parade goers will be deciding the winner by ballot. So I'm looking forward to filling out my ballot to see if I choose who ends up being the winner. So, well, good luck to all the bands. And good luck to our parade goers who have to deal with this year's man on the street, Mr. Ken Osha. Ken will be walking the parade route, talking to the fans, getting their insight of those fans who are watching the parade. And I hope the fans can handle Ken's low-key demeanor. Sometimes he's a little bit hard to deal with. So, wait, you know what? I hear we're going to Ken right now. Ken?
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Dennis. Hey, Ken Osha here. I'm at the 2014 Civic Veterans Parade, and I'm your man on the street. I'm going to be asking questions to all the parade watchers here today, about their parade experience. We're also going to be asking questions, about the theme of today's parade, which is a home run for hometown pride. So I'm going to have some pretty good baseball things for them to do. So I look forward to Jeff and Dennis sending it back to me. So right back to Jeff and Dennis right now, and then we'll see you a little bit later.
Now, throughout the broadcast today, we will get Ken and our parade fans' perspective about the parade. And, Dennis, Ken kind of reminds me of someone.
Who? I have no idea who you're talking about. But, you know what? With that said, I see the parade is on its way down here, and this is pre-parade division, and stepping up to the plate will be Jeff to kind of give us a little heads up.
Well, this year's pre-parade division marshal is Alderman Anthony Kennedy. And in the pre-parade division, we will see motorcycles, the color guard, local law enforcement, and fire personnel.
I see we have the law enforcement just went by, and our first set of motorcyclists after that would be the American Legion Riders of Wisconsin.
Yep, the American Legion Riders are the motorcycle-mounted color guard for the American Legion. They work to advocate for veterans and communities by providing a visible presence at veterans' funerals, civic events, and American Legion events.
All right, what do you say we just take a look at all our Legion Riders out there? We also have coming into the picture our veterans of foreign wars on their motorcycles.
The VFW Riders Club has 14 motorcycles, followed by a truck displaying the U.S. flag and the VFW post flag. The trailer is displaying the flags representing our 5 branches of armed services.
I think our trailer's coming into the picture right now with the flags. That's a beautiful shot.
It really is.
Looking down 6th Avenue or up 6th Avenue.
And riding in this truck, Dennis, are the VFW Post Commander, Dennis Ice, and the Ladies Auxiliary President, Peggy Ice. Other VFW officers and members are riding in the trailer as well. Also, please note as it comes by the empty chair, which represents our POWs and MIAs. They have one thing in common besides motorcycles. They have an unwavering respect for those who risk their lives for America's freedom and security. Dennis, their main mission, Dennis, is to attend the funeral services of fallen American heroes as invited guests of the family, to show sincere respect for fallen heroes, their families, and their communities, and shield the mourning family and their friends from interruptions created by any protester or group of protesters. What do you got for me?
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we send it to Ken out on the street and see if Ken has found any parade goers to interview for us.
Very good.
All right,
All
so
right.
Ken, why don't you take it away?
All right, thanks, Jeff and Dennis. Ken Osha here, and I'm with Carrie, and I guess she has a couple people with her family. Carrie, you have to step forward a little bit because I don't think my mic's going to go that far.
Okay, hi, how are ya?
I'm fine, but who are you here with?
This is Morgan Kronowitz, and this is my daughter, Allie.
Well, I'm Ken Osha, and I'm the man on the street, and I'm here to interview people who are watching the parade. So I have a couple questions for you. So let's see, what do we have here on my board? Oh, what is your favorite part of the parade?
Oh, the floats, absolutely the floats.
Which float are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Oh, the Indian Trail Hawks cheerleaders, they rock it every year.
What about that Kenosha Dream Playground Project float? That looks pretty good, too.
I heard that is an amazing float. We have some competition this year.
I've heard they're the defending champs from last year.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I'm even more excited to see the float.
All right, and you said you had who with you?
This is my daughter, Allie, and her friend Morgan.
All right, Allie and Morgan, let's see if I can find a question for you. Oh, how about this? We're going to give you the hard one. Do you have a strategy to get the perfect spot to view the parade?
I get here early and find a seat.
What kind of a seat do you use?
Sack chairs.
Very short answers from this young lady. Maybe I shouldn't ask close-ended questions. All right, and we have who again? Allie? Morgan. All right, Morgan, what are the essentials to bring to a parade as a spectator? What do you need to bring?
Water so you don't get dehydrated, and food so you don't get hungry.
Very good answer. Now, we have one more thing because today's theme is a hometown for home run pride. If you were a baseball announcer and your favorite player hit a home run, I want to know what that would sound like. So you're the announcer, you call the home run. Ready? Who wants to do this? Don't be afraid. You're going to do it.
Wait, what?
You're going to be the announcer and you're going to say, you know, your favorite player coming to bat, the ball's hit, and it's a home run, and you got to be like, you know, like big baseball announcer. That's what they would say. All right, well, I guess, should we try Morgan? All right, let's give Morgan a shot. Morgan, your best player came to the plate. You got to call it out. Here's the pitch.
And here he comes. He got a home run. Woo!
All right, well, I guess maybe future baseball announcers. Hey, again, I'm Ken Osha. I'm sending it back to Jeff and Dennis. Jeff, take it away.
Thanks, Ken, for that amazing interview you had. I'll tell you what, Jeff, you know, since this is a home run for hometown pride, I kept thinking, you know, what do we do as far as, you know, baseball things and that. So I started looking up some quotes and some things like this, and I have one for you. And let me tell you, and let's see if you can guess who this actually was that said this. This is a baseball quote. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Now,
Well,
I should run a clock or something on you, but probably not. Let's see
Well,
if you
I
can
do
guess.
know this. I remember reading when I was a young boy that Babe Ruth struck out quite often, but he also hit a lot of home runs. So my guess, Dennis, is going to be Babe Ruth.
It was Babe Ruth. Very good, Jeff. Very
Well, that's 1 for 1 for me. Maybe we ought to stop now.
No, because I have home run calls. too.
okay.
Wouldn't you like to hear a home run call?
Yes,
All
I
right,
would.
You tell
Go
me
ahead.
who the baseball announcer is that made this home run call. Obviously, I can't do it as well as they do, so I'm just going to say the words and make it a little bit easier while we have a break in the action here.
All right, I'll give it a try.
All right, here it is. This is probably very simple for you. Get up, get out of here, gone. And then
All right,
you
that-
add the name in after that. So it could be like,
All right.
get up, get out of here, gone for Wamble.
Hey, that'd be something, wouldn't it? That one is an easy one, Dennis. I'll go with Bob Euchre for that.
Yeah, that's Bob. That's pretty cool.
Well, there's Alderman Anthony Kennedy.
Yeah, until we see the motorcycles coming in.
Here,
Behind
you know,
him?
Dennis, the thing about the Wolfpack Motorcycle Club is last year they gave over 381 book bags with supplies to children in Kenosha County. The Motorcycle Club also conducts many charitable events, which includes the canned food drive for the Shalom Center, Thanksgiving dinners to families in need, and many, many other things. So,
I also hear pipes and drums, but you hear here coming into your picture is the police department's motorcycle unit, plus one of the black and whites that are so popular in the city of Kenosha. What's a parade without sirens, right? And into your picture right now is 4 of the members of the Kenosha Police Department's Color Guard. And followed now by the Kenosha area pipes and drums playing that wonderful music.
yep, Dennis, they were founded in 2002, and they're made up of local firefighters and law enforcement officers. They volunteer their time to honor those who serve and carry on a proud police and fire tradition.
And you can see that the Kenosha Fire Department's coming into the picture now. A parade is not a parade without police and fire department and sirens and kids holding their ears shut. I was driving in this morning, Jeff, and I drive past quite a few fire departments on my way in, and they were all outside washing their fire trucks. I don't know if they were waxing them. I don't know how much they actually have to wax them because they keep them fairly clean all the time, but I did see them scrubbing down the fire trucks this morning. Coming into your picture now is the Kenosha Pops Concert Band.
Yep. Pops is celebrating its 92nd anniversary this year. They present a series of free concerts at the Penoyer Park Bandshell from June 18th through August 6th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Wednesday evenings. The band also performs at Wolfenbuttel Park before the fireworks. Pops will be looking forward to seeing you at the Bandshell.
I guess we'd like to thank Jensen Towing for bringing them in. again, following our Kenosha Pops, the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department, and our Honor Guard had just passed us.
Yep, and the Kenosha County Honor Guard has a proud tradition of representing Sheriff David Beth and the KSD at various events. Sheriff Beth is a 32-year veteran of the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department, and now in his third term, Sheriff Beth is the longest-serving sheriff in Kenosha County history. Joining him today is his wife Sharon and two of his children, Kenna and Evan.
That's got to be a thrill for the little guy.
Oh yeah.
Coming up out of the porthole. Is that Deputy Friendly?
That looks like Deputy Friendly there.
I'll have to make
Ray
sure.
Rowe, Deputy Friendly.
Is it? Sure.
Yep.
Ray
Officer
visits,
Friendly is very well known in this community.
But Deputy Friendly visits all the kids out in the county, he goes to the schools, teaching them all different topics of safety, such as stranger danger, how to ride a bike, how to cross the street. I think he also teaches the DARE program. All right, we have the Paris Fire Department.
Not Paris, France, Dennis, but Paris,
A
Wisconsin.
lot of jurisdictions get involved in the Civic Veterans Parade.
We have Summers.
Summers coming into the picture. Basically, your multi-jurisdictional motor corps. We saw Bristol Fire Department, Fire and Rescue Squad 5251 was in the picture. Our Scout Leaders Rescue. Again, these are multi-jurisdictional corps. Everyone invited to participate. And again, in your picture there you have your Scout Leaders Rescue Squad. Again, you can see Scout Leaders. I didn't even know Scout Leaders had a rescue boat. They're a dive team. Very nice. Very nice. I think they might even be a volunteer group. I'm not too sure.
I believe they are, Dennis.
They might just be. And we are now in Division 1, Jeff, which is sponsored by the Kenosha Kingfish. And our marshals are Chase and Chelsea Cuffle. And let's not forget also that today's parade is presented by Walgreens, the pharmacy that America trusts.
Yes, it is.
All right, and coming into our picture right now is the band of the Black Watch, Jeff.
Yeah, the Band of the Black Watch is in their 34th year of entertaining audiences across the country. This year, the band will be performing at Disney World. Locally, they will be performing at Tremper High School for the Verzal Memorial Concert on July 10th. And at the Kenosha Band Boosters Ice Cream Social at the Kemper Center on July 15th.
What do you say we just stay quiet and give it a listen? treat in the parade this year is Ferguson Jenkins.
Yep. Brought to you by the Kingfish. And they would like to welcome Fergie Jenkins to Kenosha. He's the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame pitcher. He spent time, majority of his career actually, with the Chicago Cubs and was the 1971 National League Cy Young Award winner. Also, the Kingfish fans are brought in with them manager Duffy Dyer.
There you go.
Dyer spent 14 years in the major leagues and won a World Series with the Miracle Mets team in 1969.
And next in line, we have our first float, the Kenosha YMCA Miracle League.
Kenosha YMCA Miracle League is celebrating their 10th anniversary. The Miracle League is a baseball league for children with disabilities played on the Miracle Field at Kenosha YMCA Callahan Family Branch.
And Jeff, they took third in their division for float.
Very
It's
good.
a pretty nice float. It's a nice trolley. Ah, here comes a nice, wonderful float. And from my paperwork, it says it should be Kids Castle Summer Camp float.
Yep, this was inspired by the 1989 film Field of Dreams. The Kids Castle Summer Camp has created Kenosha's Field of Dreams as a tribute to the local businesses of Kenosha. The kids have a blast learning about the Kenosha history and its small businesses. As one of the Kenosha's very own local businesses, Kids Castle believes that our hometown pride is our children. If you build it, they will come.
And we just had Mayor Keith Bosman and his wife Deb Bosman in picture, and followed right here by Mr. Jim Cruiser, our county executive.
And Dennis, this looks like it's the Bell City Brass Works Brass Band coming up next. They're based in Racine. The Bell City Brass Works is Racine and Kenosha's community brass band. They were founded in 1988 as a performance outlet for southeastern Wisconsin's many experienced brass musicians.
And coming into your picture now is Congressman Paul Ryan.
Yep, Congressman Paul Ryan represents the 1st District of Wisconsin in the House of Representatives. Paul is accompanied by his wife Jana, his children Lisa, Charlie, and Sam. It looks like a number of his volunteers as well.
Our next float in the picture is the Kenosha Area Vietnam Veterans Float, sponsored by Jockey.
Dennis, the Kenosha Area Vietnam Veterans was formed to unite area Vietnam veterans. You may not be able to read it at home, folks, but on the side of the float, it says Kenosha Area Vietnam Veterans hits a home run serving our country in Vietnam with hometown pride.
Very good. And our Girl Scouts of Southeast Wisconsin are in our picture.
Yep, and the Girl Scouts of Southeast Wisconsin service more than 28,000 girl members in grades K through 12 in Kenosha, Milwaukee, Ozaki, Racine, and Walworth. Girl Scouts provides a girl-centered quality leadership experience. Partnered with adult volunteers and community, Girl Scouts of Wisconsin Southeast is the premier organization for girls.
It looks like, would you say 28,000?
Yeah, 28,000.
Looks like all 28,000 are here.
Yeah.
And the Teen Task Force here in Kenosha is coming into our picture.
Very good. Yeah, the Teen Task Force is a group of young people aged 12 to 19 dedicated to living an alcohol, drug-free life. The group does a number of community service projects each year, the largest being the Kemper Center Haunted House. For more information, contact Christina Sanchez at 515-5364.
And Jeff, you mentioned that mobile Battle of Bands thing, and here
Yep.
we have the Beagles, our first entrant.
Oh, very good. Yeah, the Beagles are competing in the first ever mobile Battle of the Bands in this year's Walgreens Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade. Look for the entry form in the Happenings Magazine Parade Guide to vote for your favorite band in the contest.
And in your picture right now is another float, Charlie V's Kids for Cancer Treatment Foundation Incorporated.
Yeah, Dennis, this foundation was formed in 2010 in memory of Charles Evan Vanderberg, a courageous 5-year-old who fought cancer with a fantastic smile and attitude. The foundation is committed to helping families with children undergoing treatment for all types of cancer. They provide funds, support, and compassion for non-covered expenses related to cancer treatments.
Very nice. And we have the Children's Theater Academy of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yep. And the Children's Theater Academy has been providing a quality theater experience for the children of Kenosha since 2007. The production of High School Musical will be the 20th production put on by the Children's Theater Academy.
And what's a parade without a couple of clowns? And I'm not talking about us. I am talking about Tiddly and Wink.
Yep. Dennis, the people at Tiddly and Wink's Clowns told me before the parade that they were in full swing, to use one of your terms, to bring that hometown pride to Kenosha's Civic Parade.
And North Shore Bank is coming into the picture in a nice convertible.
Yep, North Shore Bank is the bank of you. For over 90 years, they've been helping families handle their day-to-day finances, purchase a new home, plan for retirement, and helping small businesses grow.
We got Happenings Magazine featuring Little L and Blues Imperials.
Yep. Yep, Happenings Magazine, Dennis, partners with the City of Kenosha to present the Peanut Butter and Jam Concert Series on Thursdays beginning July 10th and continuing through August 28th. Shows are at 11:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. each week.
And let's not forget that our 2014 Walgreens Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade is presented by Walgreens, the Pharmacy America Trusts. In your picture are some of the All-American Girls Baseball League, and we're in Division II at this time, sponsored by CD DVD Game Warehouse. Our division marshals are Juan and Nancy Matthews.
Yep, we have Joyce Hill Westerman and Heather Vanderford. Yep, Joyce is from the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, and her granddaughter, Heather Vanderford, is of the Racine Bells baseball team.
Coming into our picture is American Band from Kenosha.
Yep.
I think we just give them a listen.
Kenosha American Band under the direction of Mrs. Katie Poole is made up of band students from the Kenosha Unified School District.
And now in your picture is another float. This is the McKinley Cub Scout Pack 515.
Yeah, this pack will get a home run every time they get up to bat. They're all winners.
And following is Cub Scouts Troop 567 from Nash School, their float. That's actually McKinley. That's McKinley float.
There's the catcher walking along the float. They're the hardest working player on a baseball team.
This must be our Cub Scout Troop 567 from Nash and their float. Pack 567, yep. And now coming into your picture is Miss Kenosha 2014, Tori Bogren.
Yep, she is a very talented and beautiful young woman.
And now we have the Kenosha Dream Playground project coming into view with their nice van. And I believe there's a float, and they took first place in their division for their float.
Yeah, I believe they
and
did.
As soon as we see that float, we'll tell you a little bit about it. Or about the Dream Playground.
There it is.
There it
Okay,
is.
this is the second year the Dream Playground Project has entered our parade. Last year, the Dream Playground Project took home the Best in Show ribbon for the float division and are hoping to go back-to-back this year with their float entry representing the history of baseball in Kenosha. Here we see enthusiastic fans cheering for their favorite baseball team.
Yeah, we may see
On the
that
float are
eventually.
team logos of teams that played in Kenosha. Each team logo is seen taking up a position on the field of play. Our starting lineup includes the 1920 Simmons Bedmakers, 1943 Kenosha Comets of the AAGPBL, and 1984 Kenosha Twins, the 1993 Kenosha Chiefs, 1994 Kenosha Croakers, 2006 Kenosha Kings, and our newest team, the 2014 Kenosha Kingfish.
And following our float is State Rep Peter Barca, the Assembly Minority Leader.
Yeah, Mr. Barca was born and raised in Kenosha and has served in the legislature twice. Once from 1985 until 1993, that is, and again from 2009 through today. He focuses much of his efforts on economic development.
Very good. And we have the Indian Trail High School and Academy cheer team float, and I'm getting a look at it off camera, and that's a pretty nice looking float.
Yeah, this is Kenosha's very own state cheer champions. These talented young ladies represent the junior varsity and varsity cheer teams at Indian Trail High School and Academy. Over the years, the cheer program at Indian Trail has continued to flourish and grow. The teams have brought some consecutive state champion titles to their school for the past 4 years. They have definitely made a name for themselves across the state. There's the mascot. Yep, congratulations on your accomplishment, ladies. Go Hawks!
And we have State Representative Todd Onstad of Kenosha.
Yeah. State Representative Todd Onstad is from the 65th District and is the former alderman for 3 terms on the North Side's 6th District.
And we have a Battle of the Band entry, Hobo Rodeo.
He's a one man roller, which is what I like. He's a wish you
And followed by our Kenosha Class Volkswagen Car Club.
Yeah, Dennis, this is a group of ladies and men whose intent is to preserve and promote interest in the various models of classic VWs that are a part of American automobile pop culture. Probably didn't know this, Dennis, but the first prototype was built in 1935 by Dr. Ferdinand Porsche.
I like the Volkswagen Beetle. Nice car. Here we see Walgreens Bob Hilber, community leader, and John Walther, our pharmacist here in Kenosha.
And we are pleased to welcome representatives from Walgreens, the presenting sponsor of the 2014 Walgreens Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade.
And the University of Wisconsin Parkside is following in picture. Again, as Parkside goes through, our parade is being presented by Walgreens, the pharmacy America trusts. I hear a band coming down the road here. They're not in the Battle of Bands from what I understand, but they are a favorite here in our parade, and they are the Greasers of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yes, they are. And their members are Baby Doll, Lollipop, Lil Rocker, Hot Rod, Doo Wop, and Too Cool.
Oh, that was that thing you do, wasn't it? Yeah. And coming into picture, you can see, oh, we still have Greasers there. Let's stick with them. And we have the Pike River Rendezvous from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Float, this is their float.
Yeah, this float represents one of the lodges that will be at the Pike River Rendezvous, which will be celebrating its 17th year this August. This historic encampment will take place on August 2nd and 3rd on Simmons Island, and is a free event sponsored by the city and the museum.
Pushing into Division 3 really quick. It's Division 3 is again We have sponsored by Snap-on, and Ann and Kurt Wilson are our parade marshals. And we have the CYO Emerald Knights Marching Band and Guard.
Yep, the Catholic Youth Organization Emerald Knights Band and Guard is a non-profit organization that provides a summer marching band opportunity for students in the Kenosha, Racine, and Northern Illinois communities.
You know, I heard that this division sponsored by Snap-on, and I heard that their float won Best in Show this year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it. It is coming up next, right after, as soon as our Emerald Knights Marching Band march run through. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this float.
Yep.
I'm somewhat of a float connoisseur myself here, so
Really?
I like building them, so I want to see how well they did theirs. And here it is, Best in Show for the Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade for 2014, Snap-on's float.
Yep, Snap-on is honored to be here today as a corporate division sponsor of the 2014 Kenosha Civic's Veterans Parade with their float, Kenosha, so much to cheer about.
I mean, that's a nice float.
It sure is.
That's a beautiful float.
The float incorporates many of the things that Kenosha is known for, such as the lake, the lighthouse, and trolley, and it welcomes the addition of the Kenosha Kingfish baseball team. Snap-on is proud to have made Kenosha their home for more than 84 years.
Check that out, the kingfish coming out of the water.
Yep, that's beautiful.
That's pretty sharp. That's a nice float. Very good job. Hats off to them. Hats off to them. That is a really nice float. I think the kingfish logo there, the mascot, is probably the first balloon we've had in the Kenosha Parade.
Just my...
So again, hats off to them for that one. And we have, following them, the Kenosha Academy of Dance, Music, and Drama, and obviously from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Navy Club ship, Cordy, Kenosha.
Yeah. The Kenosha Navy Club's mission is to honor our country and the American flag and to aid veterans in securing the benefits they have earned.
I think my paper was blowing from the wind and it flipped 2 pages on me. Now we'll have the Kenosha Academy of Dance, Music, and Drama coming into our picture.
The Kenosha Academy of Dance, Music, and Drama is in the parade for the 6th year. They are performing baseball-themed choreography for the entire parade, and their theme is Gotta Have Heart. Yeah, they ask that you drop by their website to take an online tour of the studio at www.kenoshadancemusicdrama.com.
And speaking of dance, the only dances these guys will do is in the end zone. But this is the Kenosha Cougars semi-pro football team.
Yep, Kenosha Cougars are Kenosha's very own semi-pro football team and are celebrating their 8th year. They are currently 3 games into their 10-week season. Find out more information and their schedule on kenoshacougars.com.
You can see in the picture coming into our view will be the Rambler Band, which is sponsored by Johnson Bank.
Yep, the Kenosha Rambler Band is made up of approximately 70 students who have just finished 8th grade from all Kenosha Unified Schools. They participate in many parades in southeastern Wisconsin and northeastern Illinois, but their hometown Kenosha parade is always a favorite. They're directed by Lucas Dickinson, and the color guard instructor is Janelle Nieto.
So as they come into picture, let's give them a listen.
Join Elizabeth at the 94th Kenosha County Fair, August 13th through 17th. This year's fair theme is the Days of Swine and Roses. We hope to see everyone there.
And Relay for Life of Kenosha entering their float.
Yep, August 1st this year is the 19th Relay for Life of Kenosha. Families are invited to walk and celebrate as survivor Kathy Veskova, junior survivor Rachel Werner, and caregiver David Lauer are honored.
And we have another princess in our picture here. We have our 2014 Snow Days Princess, Hannah Sorensen.
Yep, Hannah Sorensen is representing the City of Kenosha Snow Days Festival, which took place in February in Library Park. During that festival, Dennis, more than 30 ice sculptures decorated the Library Park area and the streets of downtown Kenosha. Gateway Technical College serves Kenosha, Racine, and Walworth counties with 8 campuses and more than 65 programs, preparing our local workforce for careers in health, business, information, technology, manufacturing, engineering, and service occupations.
And coming into picture now, looks to be members of the Razzle Dazzle Baton Twirling Corps. Maybe, maybe not though. Because I see them, they're right behind these 3 young ladies that are walking ahead. There they are.
Yeah, the Razzle Dazzle team is from Zion, Illinois, Dennis, and that team has won numerous state and national titles. Boys and girls from southeast Wisconsin and northern Illinois make up this competitive baton twirling corps.
All right, and one of our favorite clowns, Ronald McDonald. Can't beat Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, take a look. What more needs to be said? Ronald has been a crowd favorite for years.
And coming into picture is 95 Will Rock and AM 1050 WLIP van.
Yep, 95 will rock. If it rocks, they play it. Playing today is rock and always keeping listeners entertained with the Tom and Emily Morning Show every weekday from 5 to 10 a.m. and fresh content at WIILrock.com.
And this, I believe, is our 3rd entry into our Battle of the Bands, Mixed Company. Hey, catch them before they get too close here.
Yep. What you've seen in your picture was Dave Zorner for sheriff.
And now coming in is Empire Athletics from Kenosha.
Empire is a cheer and tumbling program offering competitive teams and recreational classes. They are currently accepting new members of ages 3 to 18 for competitive teams and recreational classes.
And now we have the Windy Hill Equestrian Center LLC DBA Black Tie Carriage Service from Racine, Wisconsin.
Yep. Black Tie Carriage Service is family owned and operated and based out of Racine. The mother-daughter duo, Tammy Senecal and Samantha Luff, founded the business in 2013.
And again, our 2014 Walgreens Civic Veterans Parade is presented by Walgreens, the Pharmacy America Trusts, as we head soon into Division 4, and it's sponsored by True Stone Financial, and our division marshals are Chris and Haven Neiman.
Looks like we're looking at Step by Step Dance Academy here. It offers ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop to all ages and ability levels. They currently have 5 instructors with a variety of style. Whether you love to dance for fun or you become part of their competitive teams, we have a class that will fit your needs.
And coming into picture is our Kenosha Tremper Girls track team of Kenosha.
These are 4 members of the Kenosha Trempers Girl Track Team who have won back-to-back WIAA Division I State Track Championships. The members are Tanaya Gully, Abby Blyle, Daniel Riggins, and Alina Villani.
And following them is Spirit of Life Church with their float.
Yeah, this red, white, and blue float built by Spirit Alive Church carries the band playing contemporary music and wearing Spirit Alive baseball jerseys. They are followed by their fans dancing to the music. Their theme, What is Jesus Doing?, is a reminder that God is not simply a subject in a collection of stories in the Bible, but a relevant, active force in the world today. What is Jesus doing in your life?
A tribute to Dad, a restored Ford truck.
Yeah, or not.
So we have a line of, we have the AMC Concorde, we have that tribute to Dad, and the Republican Party of Kenosha County float.
Yeah, the Republican Party believes the American dream knows no age, no race, no class or gender. They believe in America. They believe in you.
I love this next group coming up. These are the Jesse White Tumbling team. They come here, I think, every year. They're really good.
Yeah, the Jesse White Tumbling team was created in 1959 to provide a positive alternative for inner city kids. Team members must stay away from gangs, drugs, alcohol, stay in school, and maintain a minimum C average. The team consists of over 305 members, male and female, as young as age 6.
Oh, they're going to perform, I think. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's where we don't mind where the parade kind of stops.
Right.
You know, we're going to get a little entertainment here. This ought to be great. Here we go. We have the 2013 Miss Pleasant Prairie Court.
Yeah, Dennis, the court includes 2013 Miss Pleasant Prairie Megan Reinerson, Junior Miss Sydney Zelko, Little Miss Rachel Kenyon, and Tiny Miss Pleasant Prairie Brooklyn Jenkins. Congratulations.
And we now have the Cutting Edge Figure Skating Club, and they also have entered a float in our parade.
Yeah, Cutting Edge Figure Skating Club is the home club of the Recplex Ice Arena. The club currently has over 125 skating members from southeast Wisconsin and northern Illinois, participating in both individual figure skating and synchronized team skating.
And following our figure skating float, will soon be coming into the picture our Sons of Norway from Racine Kenosha Special Events.
Yep, the Kenosha Racine Sons of Norway Lodge is the Norwegian Viking ship. The members you see are dressed in baseball attire and are paying tribute to the National and American Baseball Leagues.
And there's that shaboom, another one of our Battle of the Bands entry.
Let's take a listen.
We'll have some fun when the contract's full. We're gonna rock, 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 we're gonna rock, rock. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, shoes down, oh yeah, we're gonna rock, 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 rock. Come on, put those hands up. Rock, rock tonight. Here we go, everybody. Jason Kent, come on, hey! Hit him out. Woo! We gotta vote for Shaboom, baby. We're the real deal. Come on. When the time's ring 5, 6, and 7, we're rockin' up, not 7, and we're gonna rock the clock tonight. Rock, 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 to my daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Here we go, 9, 10, when we say 9, 10, 11, 2, out, we're gonna rock around the clock.
Yep, they have about a dozen cars in this year's parade, Dennis. This club originated about 20 years ago.
AMC javelins. AMC Gremlin. Went to school to the inside the AMC Gremlin high school, all through high school. Love the AMC Gremlin.
Yes, you do.
And we have Jonathan Stites, our state senate candidate for Racine and Kenosha counties.
Yeah, Jonathan Stites asked for your vote on August 12th. He says he will be your reliable senator in Madison, representing the people in the 21st Senate District covering Racine and Kenosha counties. Yeah, Dennis, currently in their 28th year of operation, the Junior Lighthouse Brigade Marching Band was formed in 1986 in order to create a quality feeder program for the Senior Lighthouse Brigade of Racine. Junior Brigade is composed of 5th through 8th grade students.
And as they come into picture, we're hoping to get a listen. Also have the City of Kenosha Transit Department represented with a City of Kenosha bus. And in our picture now we have some antique farm tractors. They are John Deere farm tractors, and Jeff will let us know a little bit more about them. Lets us know, we have to remember that our 2014 Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade is presented by Walgreens, the Pharmacy America Trusts.
Up in the picture we have the 1949 John Deere Model M. Driver is Courtney Ingram. A 1953 John Deere Model 60. Driver is Royce Ingraham. And following that is a 1946 John Deere Model B. Driver Don Dingus.
And we are about to enter our final division, Division 5, which is sponsored by the Kenosha News. Our division marshals are Marty Robertson and Mike Dozemagan. And leading off our Division 5, well, actually leading off our Division 5 would have been Carthage College. But we also have St. Joseph Catholic Academy and their group with a float.
Yep, St. Joseph Catholic Academy is proud to celebrate our hometown pride in this year's Civic Veterans Parade. Their shout out is, God bless our hometown of Kenosha.
And marching into our parade are the downtown Kenosha businesses.
Downtown Kenosha is home to literally hundreds of businesses, and they invite you to discover the boutique retailers, handmade goods, incredible antiques, beautiful artwork, craft breweries, live music scene, and delicious local cuisine, all found within walking distance of where we are right now. Whether you're jogging along the lakefront, listening to a summer peanut butter and jam concert at Veterans Memorial Park, or relaxing on the beach at Simmons Island, there's something for everyone this summer.
Now we have the Kenosha Symphony Orchestra from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
And they are celebrating 75 years of the diamond standard of musical excellence in the Kenosha community. The KSO exists to engage, educate, inspire, and enhance the culture climate of southeastern Wisconsin through the performance and awareness of symphonic repertoire. They thank the Kenosha community for 75 wonderful years of support.
You know, I've been waiting for these gentlemen to motor their way in. Normally they're in the early part of the parade, but these are the AAA Shriners for Shrine Hospitals.
Yep, the Kenosha Shriners Club has been serving since 1924 for children and parents at Shriners hospitals all over the world. Thank you for all you do, Shriners.
These guys are in lots of parades.
Yeah.
Our Salvation Army is coming into picture right now, and need to know's no season.
Yep. Since 1890, the Salvation Army has been part of Kenosha County, bringing help to families in need.
And the Kenosha County Democratic Party coming into picture. And they have a float.
Yep. The Kenosha County Democratic Party has incorporated this year's theme with a float entitled "Step Up to the Plate and Vote."
And now we have the Crystal Lake Strikers drumline.
They were recently featured in the Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade. The Crystal Lake Strikers is a marching percussion unit that performs at major sporting events, parades, and festivals around the country.
And now we have our Kenosha County Democratic Party coming into the picture. Oh, we do? Oh. We have Kenosha TV.
Smile and wave, everyone. You're on Kenosha TV. Kenosha TV videotapes local community and non-profit events. To get involved with Kenosha TV, contact Jason Rimskis at 656-8497.
And I'll bet you, Jeff, that this group is the Crystal Lake Strikers coming through. This is them now. Now we have the Midwest Street Machine Association of Kenosha. It's a nice overhead shot.
This local car club is based in Kenosha, but includes members from many surrounding areas. They have a weekly Wednesday night cruise-in at Andy's Restaurant on Roosevelt Road and 30th Avenue. Their season is typically April through October. All cars are welcome, but most are 50s, 60s, and 70s muscle cars. Yeah, they participate in numerous civic activities, but a special annual event exclusively hosted by Midwest Street Machine Association of Kenosha is the Kenosha Downtown Classic Cruisin'. The 2014 date is Saturday, August 30th. Prior year events have brought over 750 cars to downtown. See the DeLorean, Dennis?
Yeah. Did you see Marty McFly?
No, but
He's probably in the
he's
future.
probably in there. Yeah,
He's probably
the
back
future.
in the future. Which would be actually back in the past for us.
Yeah. The Midwest Street Machine Association of Kenosha was organized in the year 2000, and they invite all car enthusiasts to join and participate in their fun activities.
Now we have Water's Edge Rehab and Care Centers of Kenosha, and they are going to have a float in the parade also.
They're located near the shores of Lake Michigan. Water's Edge Rehab and Care Center is a non-for-profit organization that offers both long and short-term quality of care for their residents.
And coming into picture is the Water's Edge float, looks like. Here we go. This is our final entrant into the Battle of the Bands, and this is Trip coming into picture. That noise you're hearing in the background, there it is. It's Jensen Towing.
I really like their trucks, Dennis. They have been a positive fixture in Kenosha for many years. If you need a tow truck, call Jensen's.
coming into picture, and this could be the last float of the parade and the last part of our parade.
No one likes baseball better than Spot, the news dog. Hit one out of there, and he'll fetch it. Same goes for the newspaper. You'll just have to avoid the slobber. Go fetch, Spot.
And this is the end of our parade because I see a banner. So we were in the bottom of the 9th. That's another one for me, Jeff. I caught that before we got out of here. And I hope everyone did enjoy the parade. We are a few days from the 4th of July, so we also hope that everyone has a safe and happy Independence Day in your travels and then when you visit your family and friends, and also have a nice time at the fireworks no matter where you go for your celebration of the fireworks here in Kenosha. Beautiful lakefront, beautiful time with the fireworks. Let's pray for some good weather and have a good time this 4th. So for Channel 14 and this celebration, happy 4th of July.